Section 1. A sweet surprise in the salt pans. Have you ever wondered how something sweet and tender can grow in one of the hottest, driest places on Earth? It seems almost impossible, you know. Imagine a land of cracked earth, shimmering heat, and vast salt pans that stretch to the horizon. This is the Afar region of Ethiopia. It is a place known for its harshness, a landscape sculpted by volcanoes and relentless sun. Section 2. The land of extremes. The Afar region is a place of dramatic contrasts, a geological wonder known as the Afar Triangle, a depression in the Earth's crust where tectonic plates are slowly pulling apart. Much of the land lies below sea level. Daytime temperatures regularly soar above 40 degrees Celsius. The sun beats down with overwhelming intensity. Rainfall is scarce and unpredictable. Some years see almost no rain at all. Ancient seas left vast, white salt flats that glitter in the sun. Wind is constant, whipping away any loose topsoil. It looks like another planet, not farmland. Yet the Afar people, traditionally pastoralists, have lived here for centuries. They move with their herds, camels, goats, cattle, in search of grazing and water. They possess deep, intuitive knowledge of this land. That understanding is why the date palm found a home here. Beneath the cracked surface, underground water sometimes flows. Subterranean aquifers and hidden rivers fed by distant highland rains. The date palm is uniquely suited to tap these deep water sources. Its roots burrow meters down to reach moisture others cannot. While the surface speaks scarcity, the world beneath tells a different story. Planting date palms was an informed choice, a heat and salt-tolerant crop that works with the environment, not against it. The palms stand as green sentinels, proof that with the right knowledge, even the harshest lands can yield abundance. Section 3. A tree that drinks from deep wells. The date palm, Phoenix dactylifera, is a marvel of natural engineering, perfectly adapted for arid lands. A tall, slender trunk, often shaggy with old leaf bases, topped by a burst of enormous feather-like fronds. These fronds can reach several meters, perform photosynthesis, and create a protective microclimate around fruit clusters. The tree is an ecosystem, offering shade and shelter in a land that offers little of either. What makes the date palm remarkable is its relationship with water, loving the sun, but keeping its feet in water. Its root system is extensive and incredibly efficient. Primary roots can reach more than 10 meters deep, searching for groundwater. They act like natural straws, accessing deep aquifers inaccessible to most plants, crucial in Afar where surface water is fleeting. The palm conserves every drop. A waxy leaf coating reduces evaporation, and stomata close during peak heat to limit water loss. It tolerates salinity that would cripple other crops, thriving where ancient seabeds left salts behind. Deep roots, water-conserving leaves, and salt tolerance make the date palm ideal for greening the Afar desert. When farmers plant a date palm, they are planting a sophisticated biological pump, a living well. It draws water from the depths and, with abundant sunshine, converts it into energy-rich, life-sustaining fruit. A perfect partnership between human need and natural design. The sweet, caramel-like flavor is the reward for years of patience under a blazing sun, a drop of sweetness in a world of salt and dust. In time, a single type of tree can transform not only the landscape, but lives, bringing sustenance and a new kind of prosperity. Our tour begins not in markets or factories, but out on the open plains, where the only sound is the whisper of the wind. Section 4. Planting a future. The first steps. The journey begins long before planting, with a careful choice of location. Afar farmers read the land, searching for signs of underground water. They look for moisture-loving plants and shallow basins where water may collect. Site selection is the single most important step. Choose wrong, and young palms cannot establish deep roots. The community clears scrub, removes rocks, and loosens soil, often by hand, under the hot sun. Date palms are not usually grown from seed. Farmers plant offshoots, clones of proven mother trees. An offshoot is gently cut free and its older leaves trimmed to reduce water loss. A meter-deep, meter-wide hole is prepared. The offshoot is placed, soil filled in, and packed firmly around the base. For weeks and months, the young palm is incredibly vulnerable. Farmers carry water daily, just enough, not too much, and watch the plant with constant vigilance. This first phase is a profound investment of time, labor, and hope. An offshoot may take years to yield its first small harvest. They are planting for 5 to 10 years from now, an act of faith in tree, land, and perseverance. Each small green shoot is a commitment to a different future, a land that yields sweet, marketable fruit from a permanent home. Section 5. Tending the young palms. The years after planting require patient, consistent care. Until roots reach the deep water table, farmers water through small earthen basins that let moisture seep to the roots. Water comes from wells or communal boreholes. The daily ritual connects farmer to tree. Pruning removes dry fronds that harbor pests or fire risk and directs energy to healthy growth. Farmers inspect for pests like the red palm weevil, catching trouble early. Simple thorn fences protect young palms from grazing goats and camels. After 4 to 5 years, flowers appear. Female palms bear fruit, but only if pollinated. Farmers bring in pollen from male trees and dust the female flowers by hand, ensuring a bountiful harvest. Life on an Afar date farm follows sun and season, a steady rhythm of tasks shared by the community. Men tackle demanding climbs for pollination, and later to harvest heavy clusters, work of strength, balance, and skill. They also build and maintain channels, guiding water from wells or pumps across the plantation. Women are the heart of post-harvest, sorting, grading, and drying dates into durable, high-energy food. Youth learn by doing, apprenticeship that passes knowledge across generations. Shared work and shade strengthen bonds. The farm becomes the center of social life. Dates are nutrient-dense, rich in natural sugars, fiber, vitamins, and minerals like potassium and magnesium. Sold fresh or dried, they provide reliable cash income for families. Nearly every part of the tree is useful. Fronds for mats and thatch, fibers for rope, midribs for crates, even trunks for timber. Cultivating date palms in Afar is not without difficulties. Water is the constant challenge. Establishing new plantations demands reliable water for vulnerable years. Shallow wells can run dry, and hauling buckets is immense labor. Water scarcity limits expansion more than any other factor. Farmers and allies drill deeper boreholes and rethink distribution. Simple gravity systems move water from a central point through small ditches, saving labor and sending water where it's needed. Shade and basins reduce evaporation, maximizing precious supply. Pests like red palm weevil can devastate orchards. Access to pesticides is limited and often undesirable. Integrated pest management emphasizes vigilance, early detection, and safe removal to protect trees and environment. Remote farms face slow, costly transport. Fresh dates can spoil in the heat. Drying extends shelf life and eases transport, a practical, resilient solution. Solar-powered pumps are game changers, lifting water from deep boreholes without expensive diesel. A sustainable, low-cost answer to the fundamental challenge of water, powered by the Afar's most abundant resource, the sun. Practical fixes, ancient wisdom, and modern tools together keep the groves growing. And with them, opportunity. Section 8. A harvest of hope. Each cluster is more than fruit, a symbol of resilience and years of patience, a promise of a more secure future. Green groves transform landscapes and lives. They offer a path alongside pastoralism, rooted, resilient, and productive. A father pays school fees, a mother secures nutritious food when rains fail, a young man sees a future at home. Palms anchor communities to ancestral land, sustainably. Next steps. Expand successes with community nurseries, training in water and pest management, and better market links. As solar pumps spread and simple techniques are shared, green oases will continue to grow. A sustainable local economy rises around this remarkable tree. At sunset, the air cools and peace settles. The day's work is done. In one of the hottest corners of the globe, a community cultivates not just a crop, but a future. the sweet taste of a date. Water drawn from deep within the earth. Sunshine captured by a green leaf. The unwavering hope of the human spirit. A quiet miracle. Growing steadily, one tree at a time. A harvest of hope in the land of salt and sun.